I'm gonna make a quick video replying to some of the comments that you guys left on the video I posted on my main channel about how to teach your dog to let go of a ball. If you haven't seen my video on how to teach your dog to let go of the ball, make sure you check the description of this video. It'll be there, it's waiting for you. I'd been waiting for the perfect dog to make this video with, and Samson was there, so I decided in the moment to make the video. I told Bree, I was like, all right, let's do that give video in our own way, and Bree, being the pro that she is, was able to just get right into cameraman mode. Let's do give, ready? Plus, I like the idea of responding to your comments in video form like this, if I can do it somewhat concisely. I also respond in the text section of the video. What do you guys think of the new YouTube comments layout? I don't think it's bad. I've heard a lot of people complain about it. I don't know, it seems okay to me. But anyway, okay, so D-Man says, hey Zach, why didn't you use the other method that you used before in your other video with Indy to teach the dog to let go of the ball in this video? And what he's talking about is with Indy, her issue, this was shot, gosh, about 2 years ago now, her issue was that when you would go to pick up a Frisbee or a toy, she would just try and beat you to it. I made a video with her showing you how to overcome that issue, also with Boomer the Border Collie. Another dog had a similar issue to that. But that's the beauty of working with so many dogs, is that every dog is different. And my hope is that all of you out there will see some dog that you identify with that's very similar to your own dog. We see it all the time in dog training tutorial videos where people are using the same dogs over and over, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. However, that lacks variety, and not every dog behaves in exactly that same way. I love this username. Always Wear a Smile says, my dog grabs my daughter's toys the second she can and she takes off running. How do I overcome this? Well, bottom line is your dog doesn't have access to toys like this without being supervised. You know, sometimes we want to teach something in one swing of the bat. That was more like a tennis racket swing. We have to have a foundation before we expect our dog to just magically leave a lot of things alone. So I would advise looking at my Leave It video, get Leave It really tight under controlled circumstances, then take real life opportunities to teach Leave It to your own dog. Like when they start to go after something, you're there to intervene. Again, this requires supervision. So if you're not in a position to supervise your dog, the short answer is don't let your dog have access to the toys until you're prepared to teach. Really good question though. And then a couple of you brought up the point, you know, kind of the status quo way to teach your dog to let go is distract them with another toy, which I do sometimes under limited circumstances. It is an easy way to go about teaching a dog to let go of something, but it's not my default way to teach a dog to let go, because I kind of like to just really get to the point a little bit quicker with our dogs on the issue of letting go of a ball. I like to really be able to communicate to the dogs, I like that you let go of the ball, not I like that you let go of your toy and now you're chasing another toy. It's not that it doesn't work, it's just a little more sloppy to teach it that way in my view. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, as I said, in freestyle Frisbee, I would teach it like this all the time because you'd be, you know, working with 10 Frisbees and you'd want to throw 2 of them and let go of them and then throw another one over there. So you needed to really get them to drop on a dime like that. So there are ways to go about that. And that's the great thing about teaching dogs. Since every dog is different, there's 1,000 ways to teach the same skill to our dogs. And sometimes, you know, many of those ways don't work with particular dogs, so we have to try something else. And that's why you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, is to really get a lot of insight into how to work with your dog and other dogs. I know we have a lot of dog training professionals too. I appreciate all of your input. I think you guys bring a lot of substance and depth to my YouTube videos. Click thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Like me on Facebook. Most of you do, because this video is being distributed through my secret channel, which goes on Facebook. So anyway, you guys have already done all of your work. You do what you want.